everyone, welcome to another Terry Talk. Have you seen this? Quiet quitting. It's the latest trend hitting workplaces, well, pretty much the world over right now, or at least that's what people would like to have us believe. Quiet quitting, that's right. We used to call this quit and stay, or before that, we called it being disengaged or having a disengaged employee or workforce. Back in 1998, Bill Catlett and Richard Haddon, you may know this book, Contented Cows. You can always tell books that I love. They've got a lot of sticky notes on them. Great book. They came up with the term discretionary effort, which I think is getting to the heart of what people are now calling quiet quitting. This term really means that little bit extra that employees give us at their own discretion, freely at their own choice. No one has to coerce them. They do it because they want to. Well, with quiet quitting, what we're learning is people are just doing their jobs and not giving any more. Apparently, this is a big thing. It's a big thing because this has been around for a long period of time. We're really talking about employee engagement. What we know about engagement, when you've got great engagement, you get discretionary effort, like our friends Contented Cows tell us. When people give you discretionary efforts, productivity goes up. Productivity goes up, your business is doing really, really well. Of course, the other side, the flip side of that particular coin is if you have a disengaged workforce, it is a drag on the bottom line. Some people have even estimated this is like $8 trillion globally a year. I mean, that's a crazy, crazy number. But again, this is not new. Gallup has been reporting on this for years and years and years about the level of employee engagement. Right now in 2022, what's happening? 60% of people reporting that they're emotionally detached at work. 19% are claiming they're absolutely miserable at work. 2022, 33% are engaged. That's lower than 2020 when we were at the height of the pandemic, or the pandemic was really full on and we were in shutdown mode and everything. So even with all the different things that we've done with respect to COVID, work from home, giving more flexibility, greater flexibility in work hours and whatnot, we're not seeing great results. In fact, some of the research is saying that people are working from home and working, shorter work weeks, more flexibility, are actually more stressed out and actually less engaged. What the heck is going on here? Well, at RE, I can tell you, we have what we call our employee pulse measure. We've developed this with some students from Western University's Industrial Organizational Psychology program. Things not as bad here in London and Southwestern Ontario, but there's room for improvement. And those of you out there who are participating in London Inc.'s London's Best Places to Work, you're going to be finding out your results fairly shortly. We'll have those out in September. We'll have a better line of sight to how things are going in this part of the world. We suspect, again, like previous years, we've got relatively good engagement, but always some room for improvement. So again, what's going on? Well, it turns out what's really getting in the craw of employees is how they're treated, how they're coached, how they're managed at work. And secondly, when they have a lack of culture, where the culture is just, let's say, horrible, okay? And what the research has shown, and this is from Gallup, so I give them full credit for this particular piece of data, 70% of the variance in team management comes from leadership or lack thereof. So can you really leave leadership to chance? Or worse yet, can you really, leave it to an afternoon seminar where somebody comes in and drones on for 3 hours and you put a check mark next to leadership? Leadership development is not an event. Leadership development is a commitment. It's an ongoing thing. You got to continue to invest in your people. You got to continue to invest in your leadership because they're investing in your employees. You want to turn around employee engagement. You don't want to have quiet quitting or quit and stay or disengagement. Invest in leadership. No matter what we're going through, is it the Great Resignation or the next recession? Who knows? But the bottom line is you're going to need engaged employees who are satisfied and committed. Those are the three different things we look at in our employee pulse measurement tool I mentioned early. And what gets you through all of this? Leaders build great cultures. And again, this is why we have been saying this for a long period of time, right over here. Leadership, culture, engagement. That's the trifecta that makes a very solid organization, is what we focus our energies on every single day here at Area Consulting. Want to learn more? Give us a call. Love to chat with you. Or if you have some comments, drop them in the box down below or send us an email or call us. We love chatting. This is our thing. Leadership, culture, and engagement. We love talking about it. We'll see you again soon.